I was trained to uncover the truth, but I never imagined the man I loved was hiding the very girl I was trying to find. I'd always believed that as a detective with the Metropolitan Police in East London, nothing could surprise me anymore. Murder scenes, missing children, battered women, I'd seen the worst of what humanity had to offer. But the day I was assigned to the Islington Girl case, an ordinary missing person report involving a 22-year-old named Clara Foster, my entire world began to unravel. I still remember standing by the girl's last known location, a quiet canal near Angel Station, watching the raindrops slide down a graffiti-ridden bridge while holding a photograph of her bright, smiling face. There was no sign of a struggle, no evidence, no motive. Just a girl who vanished after a night out with friends. It was supposed to be another frustrating dead end, but it felt personal. I couldn't explain it. That night, I returned home to the converted flat I shared with my boyfriend Jamie, a charming, witty data analyst I'd been with for almost 3 years. He poured me wine, made risotto, asked about my day. I lied and said it was boring, but deep inside, Clara's eyes kept haunting me. The next few weeks, I threw myself into the investigation. CCTV showed Clara leaving a bar alone. Her mobile signal went dead on Pentonville Road. Her social media accounts had been dormant since the night she vanished. No ex-boyfriends, no known enemies. Her parents, teachers, friends, everyone described her as bright, trusting, a bit naive. The kind of girl who might follow someone she knew. That word, knew, kept gnawing at me. I couldn't shake the idea that Clara hadn't been taken by a stranger. So I dug deeper. I requested access to her old emails, messages, handwritten journals recovered from her uni accommodation. Most were unremarkable, until one entry dated 2 months before she vanished caught my eye. He tells me he loves me but can't leave her yet. I believe him. I have to believe him. One day she'll know the truth. My heart stilled. It could have been about anyone. But the phrasing, the secrecy, the timing, I didn't want to admit it, but it reminded me of Jamie. The way he used to avoid questions about his past. The odd phone calls he always took in the bathroom. I shook it off as paranoia. Until one night, while he was asleep, I searched our flat. I didn't plan to, I just did. And there it was. In the bottom drawer of his wardrobe, tucked beneath an old scarf I'd never seen before, was a diary. A pink floral diary with the initials CF on the cover. I opened it with trembling hands. The entries were Clara's, her handwriting, her words, her secrets. He says he's never felt this way before. He cooks for me, tells me stories, makes me laugh, but I hate hiding. I hate lying about being the other woman. My vision blurred as I read the last entry. He said he'll come with me. We'll disappear together. She doesn't have to know. I just hope she never finds this. I dropped the diary. My chest felt tight, my lungs hollow. I couldn't breathe. Jamie, my Jamie, had been involved with Clara, and she hadn't vanished. She'd left with him, or thought she had. But where was she now? Was she still alive? Had he lied to me? Every night for 3 years, I couldn't confront him, not yet. I needed proof. So I installed a tiny audio bug beneath the kitchen table and waited. Over the next few days, Jamie didn't act suspicious. But then one night, I caught him leaving the house at 11 p.m. I followed him in silence, my heart a war drum. He drove to an abandoned railway depot in South Hackney. There, beneath a flickering street lamp, he met someone. A woman. She was pale, nervous, hooded. And when she lifted her face, I gasped. It was Clara, alive, real, crying. He handed her cash. She shook her head. They argued. She shoved something in his chest. A photograph? A key? I couldn't tell. I stepped back into the shadows. everything blurred. My hands shook, rage and heartbreak wrestling inside me. The man I loved had hidden a missing girl from me, had lied, had helped her disappear. Maybe to protect her, maybe for selfish reasons. I didn't know yet. But the final blow came when I returned home and opened an old shoebox Jamie kept locked. Inside wasn't just the scarf Clara mentioned in her diary. There were childhood photos, Clara and Jamie, as kids. At the same family barbecue, they knew each other long before. She wasn't just a fling, she was his half-sister. A secret he never told me. A truth buried so deep, it became dangerous. I turned him in that night. The diary, the recordings, the meeting with Clara, everything became part of the official report. Jamie was arrested. Clara was placed under protection. But even now, as I sit here staring at his mugshot, I still don't know who I'm grieving. Man I thought he was, or the man he truly became. And sometimes, late at night, I ask myself, what if I never opened that drawer?